Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 20. 5 days to go. Are we ready? I am not, I don't think, but, well, let's get this project done. As you can see, it is a tray mold. I've already tested, and this gold marker does work. So I am going to continue to, this is the marker I'm using. Got it from Temu. You'll find it in one of my haul videos. And, wrong tip. This is going to be another tedious adventure for me because of my eyes. So I will finish only part of this in front of you. Well, it'll all be in front of you. It's just that this portion is not going to be sped up. The rest will be sped up. But as you can see, this is going on very well. So I'm going to continue, and I'm going to put you on fast forward. Well, time lapse, whatever you want to call it.
How can I feel the joy of being with you? How can I chase the pain away for good? Well, this is calling me, all is not true. I bring some mistletoe with me. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. Can you feel the joy when Santa Claus comes to town? Santa Claus has come to town. Have you wrote your list to hit up for good? Hurry down the chimney tonight. I wait impatiently for you, my Santa baby. I really do believe in you. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. Can you feel the joy when Santa Claus has come to town? Santa Claus has come to town. And I remember the presents and the lights in the trees, the smell of chestnut boiling on the heat. And I remember dreaming, buried in a comfy blanket, that I will never forget. When I was waiting for the snow to fall to make a giant snowman, my heart was jingling over and over. I won't forget that snowman, I won't forget those years, an amazing time I love. This will forever be the wonders of Christmas. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. Can you feel the joy when Santa Claus has come to town?
What happened in between? Yeah, what else happened?
Well, it went pretty much like this.
If you want a Christmas day, I can give you a cup of cocoa. Even if it was cold, babe, don't worry, I'll be there for you. Every night I see you falling down there. Playing by you, I feel like curtain hiding down there. And so much worries you were holding inside of you. The scars and tears will dry by. You'll be fine, don't worry, babe. I'll light up the candles for you. I will say that my Christmas day is for you.
Be kind to one another and don't give in to fear. That's all that I am asking for Christmas time this year. We've had enough of fighting and dying in the streets. For Christmas I just want a little peace. Be blind to one another, the differences are small. We all have got a cross to bear. We all have got our faults. For once when we're affronted, can we turn the other cheek? For Christmas I just want a little peace. And if the fates should bless us with a moment of reprieve, we all could stand together in the silence and just breathe. Rejoice for all the happiness, mourn for all the grief. It's all that I am asking for this lonely Christmas Eve. Let's shine on one another the light that we have saved. So jealously we've guarded for the coming rainy days. If only for a moment we can make the darkness cease. For Christmas I just want a little peace. For Christmas I just want a little peace.
You know, I think I'll tell you the story of my life.
Tell me. I want to hear too.
I was born in Animus, North Dakota, a long time ago, see? And now I'm lucky enough to be here with you.
Yeah, but what happens in between? Yeah, what else happened?
Well, it went pretty much like this.
If you want a Christmas day, I can give you a cup of cocoa. Even if it was cold, babe, don't worry, I'll be there for you. Every night I see you falling down there. Baby, you might feel like hurting hiding down there. And so much worries you were holding inside of you. The scars and tears will dry by. You'll be fine, don't worry, babe. I'll light up the candles for you. I will say that my Christmas dance for you.
How can I feel the joy of being with you? How can I chase the pain away for good? Well, this is calling me, holy snowshoe. I bring some mistletoe with me. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. You, I see everywhere around the fairies of December. You, can you feel the joy when Santa Claus has come to town? Santa Claus has come to town. Have you wrote your list to get up for good? Hurry down the chimney tonight. I wait impatiently for you, my Santa baby. I really do believe in you. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. You, I see everywhere around the fairies of December. You, can you feel the joy when Santa Claus has come to town? Santa Claus has come to town. And I remember the presents and the lights in the trees, the smell of chestnut boiling and the heat. And I remember dreaming, buried in a comfy blanket that I will never forget. When I was waiting for the snow to fall to make a giant snowman, my heart was jingling over and over. I won't forget that snowman, I won't forget those years, an amazing time I love. This will forever be the wonders of Christmas. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. You, I see everywhere around the fairies of December. You, can you feel the joy when Santa Claus has come to town? Can you feel the joy when Santa
Be kind to one another and don't give in to fear. That's all that I am asking for Christmas time this year. We've had enough of fighting and dying in the streets. For Christmas I just want a little peace. Be blind to one another, the differences are small. We all have got a cross to bear, we all have got our faults. For once when we're affronted, can we turn the other cheek? For Christmas I just want a little peace. And if the fates should bless us with a moment of reprieve, we all could stand together in the silence and just breathe. Rejoice for all the happiness, mourn for all the grief. It's all that I am asking for this lonely Christmas Eve. Let's shine on one another the light that we have saved. So jealously we've guarded for the coming rainy days. If only for a moment we can make the darkness cease. For Christmas I just want a little peace. For Christmas I just want a little peace.
Okay, that was a task. I'm just putting my heat mat back in position. And there is one thing about this mold. It hangs over the heat element itself. So this is going to be a long cure time. Probably about 4 hours, even though it's really thin. Move a couple things out of my way because I'm going to have to put a a net and plastic bag over this to make sure that it cures, that it's baking. So I'm trying to move everything out of the way ahead of time because after I pour the resin, I'm going to need the space. So luckily I didn't use up too much alcohol. I really hate doing that with the molds, but I did my best to try to clean things up. I used the one gold from this company. I tried finding an orange, but there are no orange. So instead I used this metallic craftwork pen by Baoki or something like that, Baoke. And so it was different enough gold to do the carrot in. I tried outlining the bottle with white. The white did not want to adhere at all. The black didn't really want to adhere. The red didn't really want to adhere. So we have chocolate milk with the brown. And I may have to paint in the Santa And the thing is see, most of this is all a rough surface, while the base is shiny. Some of the words, like the cookies, is shiny. The Santa I found to be somewhat shiny. So that's where I was having the problems trying to get the acrylic pens to stick. So yes, they do not work on the shiny mold section. All right, I'm going to put you on pause again and mix up my resin, and we'll be right back. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and mix my whites in. I'm going to have my husband hold the mixer for a minute. My battery is running down on my mixer, and so I need to go ahead and get these inks and dyes in, or resin paste. I like using the HTV Ront one because it actually acts like it should. It pours out like it should. No, don't stir yet. I know it's hard not to hit that button. Okay, that should be enough of that one. Let's get some of that white ink in. The only thing I don't like about the HTV Ront is that it stinks. Its alcohol ink stinks, like severely. It has an odor I can't describe. All right, let's get this mixed up. I'll go ahead and put it up here for now. Normally I would just use the stick for doing this. Wow, it is like really slowing down here. Time to charge. Oops. And it's done. It said nope. So I'll go ahead and get this scraped off. And I'll hand it over to my husband because he is helping me right now with the cleaning process. So if he's got that napkin ready, paper towel, anything, to be able to grab the bottom of this blade so I can eject the paddle. We're going to stick this in there, and I'm just going to go by hand, folks. First, I have to remember which way I have to eject it. Oh. See, Peanut Gallery chimed in. Uh-huh. And then it's going to take a 4-hour cure, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm going to have to get this down a little bit lower. My arm doesn't want to be up that high. It says no, 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 no. Okay, that's not very opaque. So I'm going to have to add some more of the resin paste to it. I do have my base warming here, my heat mat. I was going to call it a hot plate. Why not, right? That's looking a little bit better. Okay, now I got to bring it over directly in front of me because I have to make sure that all sides, bottom, everything is scraped. And this isn't a very tall stick. That's why I was trying to get away with it with the mixing paddle, but when you don't charge your items, right? Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. All right, let me get this stick wiped off here. Better put this back up here or I know where it's going to go. Right in my lap. And that would be a shame. It really would. My husband's over here laughing. Jackass. But he knows me. He knows it'll be on my lap. All right. I'm only going to pour some for right now because it's quite thick. It's cold in here. I'm going to try to get it into those little cracks and crevices of each of these little items. Now, I'm pretty sure I have not made enough. First time pouring this thing. They really do, when they sell these, need to give you an idea of how much resin you're going to end up needing. Get it at least to go around the handles. All right, so yeah, made not even nearly enough. I probably could have used at least half the amount I made up more to do this. Let's get it scraped out. Wow. So I'll go ahead and let this cure for about, oh, maybe, well, let's see, maybe an hour, hour and a half-ish, so that I can come back and put another coat on here. But I will see you when it's time for unmolding. So, farewell and adieu until we meet again in like 2 seconds for you. Okay, let's see if my hard work paid off. Let's get the stick off of here. Now, I did have to, oh, that was accidentally under there. I did have to do one thing. I had to change back to my old heat mat because the new one that I was using was not getting hot enough even on the hottest setting. And I didn't want to try to have to match the white, so I put this lovely green on here. And I did dome as well as I could. You know me, I don't like edges. Okay, let's do the finished piece here. I'm going to have to sand the bottom of this. It got a little over full. But this will be used in a future video. And this is probably going to be a little bit more difficult to remove due to the fact of so much overpour. Oh, look, a bubble got trapped in the overpour. That's cool. Oh my goodness. At least with all that extra on there, I'm not getting cut by anything. So there's no sharp piece. Oh, there is actually kind of a sharp edge there. Oh good, it's still bendable. I should be able to get that off of there with just a pair of scissors. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, let me grab a pair of scissors. Trim off that corner a little bit. I do like when you can cut the resin off instead of having to sand. I'm still getting an edge there. And that should do it. Of course, I'll throw these into a different resin project. Crud, it got stuck into the green. Ooh, but it came out. That's nice. All right, so this is the extra. It is that carriage, the Cinderella one. That green glow in it, that's pretty cool. Try to give you a little bit better look. Bring it up a little closer. All right, let's get to our main attraction. We're just going to turn it over, and I'm really, really, really hoping this turned out well. I took several hours getting this done, having to wait for certain areas to dry before I could go back over them. And, well, let's turn it the right way then. So far, it looks like everything is there, but you never know until you take everything off. Okay, here we go. Oh, awesome. Everything came off the mold. Okay, a couple areas I didn't get cleaned up all the way, but Santa looks like Santa. And wow, this is a little heavy. Okay, I'm going to have to trim on the inside here of the handles because of that slightly overfilled area. I do see a bubble here. I was afraid of that because when you have inks or micas on these letters and such, you don't want to have to run a tool through them. But it didn't do too bubbly. And I could top coat this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and do the trimming that needs to be done. Boy, oh boy. But I hope you like this one. I have 2 more trays I need to do. And I do notice that some of the resin paste did not get mixed in. But each of the words look like what they're supposed to be. I love how the snowflakes came out. Everything's right there like it should be. But yes, I have 2 more trays that are Christmas related, and this is what you're going to see for the next 2 days. Anyway, thank you for watching day 20. 5 days to go, and hopefully I will have my act together completely enough to do the finale for Christmas, and that maybe you all will enjoy that really well. Of course, I'm not expecting anybody to watch it on Christmas because, you know, Christmas is family day. I did get that to come out. Anyway, thanks all for watching. It's been long enough. Love you all, and peace out.